How much does it cost to create an app? Hey dear friends! Before creating your first app, you are confused. Many questions arise. How much will it cost to make an app? What does the cost depend on? How to calculate a budget? We have answers for you. It depends on the app's complexity, the team's experience, and the platform on which the application will run. In this video, we explain the approximate cost of an app and the main factors that affect price changes. Let's review some estimated numbers depending on the following factors. Without further ado, let's get started. So, what do you need to consider when estimating the cost of creating an application? Having an app can be appealing. You get to engage with your clients and provide them with valuable services on their devices. In fact, most businesses today prefer to have an app rather than physical offices. However, creating an app can be a bit expensive. Just an average app costs around $10,000 to $300,000. But to get a good idea of how much an app will cost you, think about the factors that play into development cost. For example, factors such as the type of app, the region you are in, the design and structure, and the platform you are using all affect how much it will cost to develop an app. Type. The cost of developing an app will vary depending on the type of app. There are many types of apps, and some of them are unique with specific functionality. The range of cost will vary depending on the functionality and complexity of the particular mobile app type. Basic apps like calculator, camera, clock, local games, and SMS can take as little as a few weeks or months to make and cost less than $15,000. Like many other data-driven apps such as calendar, weather, stocks, maps, a simple app such as this can take between 1 and 2 months to complete and costs over $15,000. Apps such as authentication need login to function, so they take roughly 3 to 6 months to develop and cost around $60,000. Such apps are similar to McDonald's loyalty program and Google Drive. Developing a social networking app can cost anywhere from $60,000 to $300,000 or more and take 3 to 9 months to complete. Apps such as Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn are examples of successful social networking platforms. Apps for e-commerce, which include online shopping and ordering, typically cost around $60,000 to $300,000 to develop due to the complexities involved in their creation, and they take 3 to 9 months to be ready. Examples of e-commerce apps are Amazon, eBay, Alibaba, ASOS, and GoPuff. Apps that are developed around a need, on-demand app, can cost between $70,000 and $100,000 and take about 5 to 7 months to develop. Uber, Uber Eats, Postmates, Nimber, and Melabiz are examples of such apps. The development of a marketable app can cost over $300,000 and take around 9 months to complete. Marketable apps like TripAdvisor and Booking.com are good examples. Developing an IoT and hardware app can cost around $60,000 and take up to 3 to 6 months to deliver. Examples of such apps are Beacons, Amazon Dash Buttons, Wemo, and Belly printing services. Region. The cost of an app is calculated by the total number of hours it takes to develop, multiplied by the developer's hourly pay rate. In North America, that amounts to $150 per hour. In Australia, it's $92. In the United Kingdom, it's $71. And for those in India, it's $25 per hour. Design and structure. The price of designing and developing an app depends on the app's design and scope. Simple apps with only the essential features such as calculator apps cost less than medium-level or very complex apps with multiple functions, such as real-time synchronization, chatbots, media processing, or UI animation. One of the most expensive features is the in-app messaging capability, and the cost can be as high as $7,000. Furthermore, it takes longer to build a complex app compared to the basic function app. It also takes more cost. Way of app creation. When deciding how much it will cost to create a new mobile app, consider what team you have in mind for developing it. Local agencies will create an app at one price. If you create an in-house team, the app's cost will be different. Engaging freelancers will generate another price, and outsourcing the app to a company overseas will produce another cost. Hire local developers. You might choose to work with a medium-sized, locally based company that can help in application development. Local companies generally have higher hourly rates for both design and development services. Depending on where you are and the type of specialists available, you can expect to pay between $25 and $250 per hour for each developer and designer. Build an in-house team. Having an in-house team is usually the best option for small businesses that have a competent IT department to help run support, development, and design. However, this costs more than outsourcing. A full-stack developer costs $98,000 per year, designers cost $85,000 per year, and mobile developers cost around $85,000 per year. Work with freelancers. To quickly test a hypothesis or do a small app project, hire freelancers from different platforms such as Upwork or Fiverr. Again, the average hourly price of a freelancer depends on the country you're hiring from. For instance, US $50 per hour and Asia $15 to $25 per hour. Ukraine $25 per hour, Latin America $20 per hour. Outsource app development. If you have a large-scale complex project with many stages and are ready to invest in app development, hiring an outsourcing development company is easier and more efficient. The final cost will vary greatly depending on the type of app you want to develop, the tools used, and the operating system, but it's usually much less expensive than any other option. Mobile cross-platform app builder development. Cross-platform apps for Mobile Builder can run on multiple devices, such as tablets and smartphones, without requiring any modification to the design. They generally use shared codebases across multiple platforms such as iOS and Android, and hence it is easier to reduce maintenance efforts, time, and cost of development. Why is application development too expensive? There are many stages of app development, and each one requires thorough analysis and testing. Taking into consideration all the complexity of the app's development process, it is easy to understand why the cost for creating a mobile app may vary greatly. It can take months or even years to develop one application. That's why the cost for creating an app can be different, from a couple $100 to more than $300,000. But what if your budget is limited? If you only have a few $1,000s to spend on an app, you could build a minimum viable product and proof of concept. With the Andromo App Builder, you can create basic function apps for iOS and Android. For example, you could use Andromo to create an app for your portfolio, the event or development entertainment apps such as audio apps, ringtone apps, news apps, educational apps, and so much more. Andromo is a drag-and-drop app builder with a minimal dashboard and intuitive interface. Andromo allows you to create apps that your users will love in minutes instead of days. With no coding required, you can create beautiful applications using our mobile templates in just a few mouse clicks. Andromo has a monthly and annual subscription option with different packages. Hobbyist, with $10 per month, the package with basic possibilities is perfect for making the first steps. Pro, $28 per month. With even more enhanced functionality, content creators can build excellent entertainment apps. The most powerful package is Ultra, $48 per. It fits for professionals, giving a possibility for creating a business app. Bonus from Andromo, you can save up to 25% on annual subscriptions. Andromo makes it easy for anyone to create their own mobile app. Check out our tools and start building your app today.